What's with it, fight fans? What's with it, YouTube? How y'all doing? Before we get started, if you haven't already, jab that like button, punch that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification to get all the latest updates. So let's get straight to it. So do you think Adrien Broner will ever win the title again? After his performance on February 20th, I love watching AB beat AB, with his outside the ring, how he talk and all that. Everything he do outside the ring is funny as hell. But when it comes to inside the ring, will AB win the title again? He gonna get his money for sure. I know he had to knock the ring rust off in his February 20th comeback fight. He had been out for like 25 months. But watching him in his comeback, shit, he looked like classic Broner, Hella selective with his shots and a whole bunch of defense and limited offense. Classic Broner, not throwing no punches. At the end of every Broner fight, we always talking about, man, damn, I wish Broner would have threw more punches. I believe if Broner fighting at welterweight, he ain't winning no title at welterweight for sure. There's too many beasts in welterweight. You got Spence, you got Bud Crawford, you got Showtime Sean Porter, you got Thurman, Ugas, Boots Ennis. The welterweight division is stacked, it's heated, so Broner, I don't really think he got no action at welterweight. But I believe Broner got way more action at the 140, the junior welterweight division. I believe Broner got way more action at that division. But making the weight gonna be his nemesis, He gonna have major problems making that 140 because his last fight on February 20th, I think that was supposed to be a junior welterweight fight. But Broner came in with like 6.5 pounds over the limit. And they changed the fight from a junior welterweight fight to a welterweight fight. So making that weight is going to be a problem for Broner, because he was like 146.5 on February 20th. So if Broner is struggling like this to make weight, the 140 pound weight limit, then we going to see what happens and what division Broner end up fighting in. And with saying that, what do you think would be a good second fight for Broner's comeback to win the title? Let me know in the comments what you think and what would be a good matchup for Broner in his second comeback fight. Me, as a fight fan, I would love to see Adrien Broner fight Regis Prograis. That would be a great fight, I think, for both of them. Regis been talking this talk. And Broner never backed down, so I think that'll be a good fight if they were to collide. If Broner can make the weight at 140, do you think he got action at winning the title? Let me know down in the comments if you think Broner got action at winning the title at the 140 pound division. The junior welterweight division, it got some heat down there, It got some fighters down there with a lot to prove. They already got a couple big fights for Broner. I think they could be pretty big fights for Broner because, Broner got a name in the game. So I think if he fought Josh Taylor or Jose Ramirez, that could be potentially some big fights, some big paydays for Broner. So what y'all think Adrien Broner has to do at the junior welterweight division, the 140 pound division, to earn a title shot? If he can make weight. So with Broner's next fight, we really gonna see if he in it to try and get the money, or is he really trying to get a title? Because at the junior welterweight division, I think he'll have to fight I don't think he'll have to fight, but if he were to fight somebody like with the name like Regis Prograis, that'd be a great fight. I think it'll be it'll be a pretty big fight too. You know, Regis got a pretty cool name in the game, you know, and Broner got a name in the game. And soon as Broner's fight was over, Regis was talking shit on Twitter or tweeting, you know. Regis Prograis was tweeting he think Broner is a shell of himself. And he want to run that with Broner, you know, he want that fight. In the post-fight, after the fight, while Broner was talking, one of the reporters reported to him that what Regis said, and Broner said, "Fuck Regis." So I think there's something brewing there. I feel like that could be a pretty cool fight, you know, for the fans, you know, and for Broner and for whoever the winner is. You know, I think the winner deserves a title shot if that fight were to come to fruition. But we gonna see what Adrien Broner does next, you know. We gonna see how his weight is. Is he really gonna go to the junior welterweight division, or is he gonna be stuck with the beast at welterweight? Broner said he cut back on a lot of his old activities, and he trying to get back in the gym ASAP, and he want to fight, and he ready to be champ again. He missed being champ. So we gonna be keeping an eye on Broner to see what his next move is, you know. He said it was supposed to be soon, so let's see what happens. So let me know what you thought about Adrien Broner's comeback in the comments. Do you think Broner was rusty? You know, and he was just knocking off some rust and he gonna look sharp when he come back in his next fight? Or do you think Broner peaked and he a done data? Let me know in the comments, man. Until the next time, man. Have a good one.